My definition of cosplay is basically like dressing up and embodying your favorite character, be it like homemade, store-bought, commissioned, just kind of like being a character that you love. I've been cosplaying since 2011. I've done a few years where like I've done only one cosplay or I haven't cosplayed at all, but I've been mainly cosplaying since then. I discovered cosplay through Anime Vegas 2011, where I was planning on going, I saw all the cosplays, and I told my aunt that she needed to make me a Chihiro cosplay immediately. My cosplay name was a joke. Me and my friends been in high school where we had code names. Like my friend Cody was Grody Cody, we had Sticky Ricky, Gnarly Carly, just something like cool and grunge, I guess. So the thing I thought of was Sticky Ricky. No, my name is not Ricky. My first cosplay was Chihiro from Spirited Away in her little pink uniform. I had my aunt make it for me and I was like 12 at the time. My mom thinks it's funny. She even encouraged me to go to Disneyland dressed as Waluigi, so she thinks it's funny, although some of my cosplays she's like, don't link me to your Instagram. Honestly, hundreds at this point. I have friends in Florida, California, Oregon, California, Canada. Just like all the conventions I go to, I end up making more friends, be it staffing, volunteering, or like doing cosplay group. For me, it's about 50-50. It depends on like the intricity? It depends on how detailed the cosplay is. Like my Waluigi, I made his hat. Yeah, I made his hat. My first cosplays, I made at least like 50% of them, although I do, I don't know, that's a tough question, but definitely 50-50. If it's super detailed, I will commission it because I do not trust myself to make things look nice. But if it's like a meme cosplay, all my Filthy Frank ones were like thrifted or made by myself, so if it's a meme, I'm not gonna buy it. Sewing. I'm horrible at wigs, as you can see, and I haven't even tried armor yet, so. Contests? No. I'm not a big fan of cosplay contests simply because I know I don't like keep my things looking up to par with like professionalism and stuff. So I know my cosplays are shit, so I'm not gonna enter. For the type of person I cosplay the most, it would be like teenage girls from TV shows. With Mabel, 11, God, like basically everything I've done has been a teenage girl. I haven't really ventured off into anime that far yet, so it's been a lot of TV shows and video games. My favorite cosplay is definitely Mabel. My favorite male cosplay is Waluigi though, because God, I look awful in it. It's so great. Oh my God. Fuck. Oh my God, okay, so cosplay horror story, like with my cosplay or me in a cosplay experiencing something horrible. Neither. Brings me back to my first convention. Dressed as Chihiro from Spirited Away, which is the reason why my mom did not want me to go to any more conventions. We were hanging out at one of the, well, they had like an idol thing, so people were singing, and there's this dude sitting next to me, and I was like 12 years old, so he was sitting next to me and he kept inching closer and closer until he put his arm around me, and then he like threw me on the ground and like tried to kiss me. Meanwhile, all my friends are watching, so I'm like, hey, get this guy off me, get this guy off me. And they're like, what do you mean, Kat? We thought he was your brother. We thought you knew him. And I'm like, I'm 12 years old, and this is like a 50-year-old man shoving me to the ground. No. And after I told my mom that, she like reported to security. The dude got banned from all the conventions, and it really made her look at cosplay a different way, which really wasn't beneficial to me since I was 12, so. My funniest cosplay story happened at ALA this year. I was dressed as Waluigi and I was standing on one of the stairs just like glaring at people getting into the convention, and this dude looked bad at me. He's like, Jesus Christ, Waluigi, you scared the shit out of me. It was just so funny seeing everyone like do a double take like, Jesus Christ, who was that terrifying Waluigi glaring at me? ALA again, I was Waluigi, and there's this big group of like Mario cosplayers. So as I was walking here, I hear Waluigi and I'm like, wah! Just like running towards them, fucking Naruto running like, wah! Towards these people. So definitely that. Or my Filthy Frank one, where I was in a wheelchair just wheeling by going, I have crippling depression, to anyone who's like, hey, it's Frank, it's Filthy Frank. I would prefer to cosplay in a group. I haven't had too many opportunities though, so a lot of them have been solo, but I do enjoy like group cosplays more. I actually did my dream cosplay last year at AX. It was my Ripley from Alien. So that was my dream cosplay and I was so excited to finally get her done. It took an entire year to get everything together. My next one, I am doing Lilu from The Fifth Element. So that's my fingers crossed to get that one done eventually. I think a pro cosplayer would be someone who helps the community, like reaches out, maybe does like tutorials, not like commissions, but someone who's a big part of the community. And I mean a big part isn't like positive, not like a negative influence, because you can have like as many followers in the world as you can get, but if you're a big part of the community, you're respected and you're known. Like you can go to convention, people are like, oh my god, I know you, I love your cosplay. Your tutorials helped me so much making mine. Like just someone who gives back to the community instead of taking. I have this thing, it's like a little sewing kit and like deodorant, wig things, just anything that has a needle and thread, fabric tape, and glue. I bring that everywhere with me because I fall apart a lot. For new cosplayers, just do your best, don't even care. Everyone starting out, like nobody starts out expecting to look amazing. Like get that store-bought cosplay, have your mom make it, commission it from someone, hand make it yourself. It doesn't matter how you make it, but just going in, ignore the drama, like the superiority, the model type everyone expects. Cosplay because you want to cosplay, don't cosplay for other people. If you think you look amazing, that's awesome. You're cosplaying to have fun. You're not cosplaying for a beauty pageant. Hi, my name's Kat, also known as Sticky Ricky Cosplay, and you can find me on Instagram under @StickyRickyCosplay. Follow me on SoundCloud, Gucci Gang, Vape Nash. Also, I'm blue.